Good morning. I will discuss the future of this YouTube channel now. I will attempt to do so without rambling. I have several takes where I've rambled, and I won't upload this. I would like to keep this under 10 minutes. It's a novel concept for me. For starters, in case you missed it, my father's dead. He died earlier this month. I uploaded a video about that on the 4th. He'd been terminally ill for over a year, and he'd been spiraling into sickness for the past decade now. This channel has slowed down considerably in recent times because of his illness, and me shunting my time into caring more for him, and me losing my desire to play video games. Video games have been a pillar of my life for a long while. My mom introduced them to me, along with my brother, who is older, because my mom enjoyed playing video games, and she still does, to some extent. And video games are still important for me, but they're not as important, and I don't gain as much enjoyment from them, at least right now, as I used to. Instead of laughing merrily or engrossing myself in the experiences, I mainly zone out and don't much focus at all, which is a problem I am having of late. My memory is really shoddy right now. I stare out the window, or I'll just vacuously look around whenever I'm out on a walk. I'm not really present right now. Like, the silverware drawer is short of quite a bit of the utensils. There is like a metaphor I could have made there that I completely fucked up, I feel like. But right, I'm supposed to streamline this update video. Yeah, he's gone. And although I am not pouring time into being a caregiver, as I did while he was alive and in his final days, I've been pouring time into resolving his death and working through my grief. Just this morning, I finished the several dozen thank you cards my family sending to everyone who sent us cards, sent us flowers, showed up at the funeral home whenever we held the ceremony of life, as we called it. Everyone who expressed sympathy to us and we could find an address for, I went ahead and did thank you cards for. I haven't written that much since college. My hand. And that's not even tackling all of the support I have received through the internet, through individuals like you, perhaps even including you. I have almost entirely ignored the internet, although I have been digging into my emails and my instant messages and my direct messages and the comments for this one video. I don't think I can write that many thank you cards, folks. Oh, man. It's, whenever I do one of these, right, one of these, like, personal, bare emotions and convey heartfelt thoughts and feelings, it's a humbling experience, and it's also a delightful experience in a quirky way. Right? Delightful. Like, I would prefer to tell you that my father was perfectly healthy instead of dead. But it shows me, it's further proof of the meaning and value of let's get on with it. I've received messages over the years, and that continued through this month of people whose lives I've positively impacted. Just by something as simple as uploading videos of Romance of the Three Kingdoms and uploading them to my channel. People whose lives I've shaped, their personalities, their vernacular, their outlooks on life. People I've helped through exams, people I helped through school, through relationship trouble, through depression, through the loss of loved ones, through suicide. Lurkers who've never said anything before and anything pertaining to the channel, who come out of the woodwork to, maybe take 60 seconds or maybe take an hour or longer writing something for me. I had one individual who discussed how his grandfather was on his deathbed right at that moment, and took the time out of his life to send something my way. I began this hobby as a way to share my love for a single game, Liberal Crime Squad, and to start a conversation through it. And it has blossomed into more than that. Let's Get On With It is a validation of me. It reaffirms my desire to make positive impacts on the lives of others. Along the way, I make some negative impacts too, right? Yeah, that's right, Chair. I gotta replace this at some point. And, it's a great feeling to be able to share in this. And the Divine Wordsmith can't... I don't have the words to convey that experience. I will say, though, that if you would like to send more of those messages, you're more than welcome to. I do read them. There is certainly evidence of me uploading videos of me pouring through comments. If you really want to send long-form messages, you can use the YouTube comment system, but you can also use the business email for this channel, which is listed on the About tab of my channel page. I will also say that I have been using other Let's Play videos as escapism. I now have a story about that, and that's Malcaspia, Warlord Mal, playing Templar Battle Force. I've watched stuff that he's done for years. He's primarily a strategy gamer. I've done role-playing stuff with him too. I like his personality, and watching him engage in this game has been a way for me to forget about the fact that I lost an ally in my life, a treasured loved one who has supported me, who was a pillar of... On the more positive things, this week I will be pouring through the rest of the comments I have in all the other videos. And I hope to have everything actually put in a playlist. A playlist just sort of like went out the window for me. With the last stuff I uploaded. Like Morrowind, like with Maniac Mansion. I have like a backlog of videos that I simply haven't even bothered to try to upload. I'll get on with doing that too. I also have a monster livestream thing to announce. Oh shit, I'm already over the 10-minute mark. Oh well. At Bobo the Vulture is conducting. This is something that he decided to organize with his wife, Bean, with his brother, Mysterious JG, with Zerfall, and with Lethal Feline, and there might very well be others who are coming along with that. A number of individuals who wanted to get together and do a massive live broadcast, partially to support me. I feel incredibly awkward considering that notion. And I felt even more awkward when Bobo invited me to come along. I don't care for self-promotion. I figure there's far more valuable things that people can do with their time and their money. But, you know, I've done good things for people too, and I understand there's a selfish attachment to that too. Like, I do good things for others, in part because it makes me feel good about myself. So I don't want to take away people's feel good. I do plan on being involved in some capacity, though I do have some role-playing games that I do on Friday and Saturday afternoons my time. So yeah, you can listen to this video for more information about that. And if you are available this weekend, then stop in. Say hello. I haven't the foggiest what these kids are gonna play. Now, if you want to keep up to date on all the latest goodness, including some off-topic things not pertaining to video games, I have had a Twitter account for some time. I've posted and retweeted a few things. I've shared like some images of me playing as Ethiopia in Hearts of Iron 4 and slaughtering over 1 million Italians and taking over northern Italy. Good times. Good times. So there is that. I did do a live broadcast as well last week, and by the end of this month or the start of next month, I am looking hopefully more into resuming Let's Get On With It. To revisiting Fallout Tactics and Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and getting on with it again. I think I'll have the energy and the time to want to continue this experience. Here's Bobo the Vulture's Hitbox, Bobo and Bean's Arcade, where you can partake in experiences galore. And of course, my hitbox is right here. Okay, I have something in the oven. It's probably a little overcooked now. Another reason why I wanted to have this done in 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and ride off into the sunset here and upload this. My words can't convey how appreciative I am of the time that so many of you took to convey sympathy, condolences, or your personal experiences. I can't, like, God, I don't have the vernacular. I also couldn't do it without becoming, like, overly emotional and breaking down. You know, the impacts we've had on each other, like, they're two-way streets. Like, I'm not the only one who's, like, shaped who you are. It's a personality change for me, one for the better. Speaking of which, something I've been telling myself since the ceremony, whenever I walked away from people to sit alone in a chapel, I started saying this little mantra to myself of, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. I think I'm gonna try to adhere more to that. We'll see how much I actually get done. Take care, everyone. I've enjoyed it, and we'll get on with it soon.